What's going on, Knuckleheads? GKM Gaming here, another LEGO Legacy Heroes Unboxed video for you. And today's the big one. Update 9 is out, and I'm bringing you the patch notes that Maria just posted up on Discord. I'm sure she posted them on Facebook, Instagram, you know, she really does all that. But let's get into it. Let's see what they're telling us. We know we had some delays that were announced yesterday. Kind of a bummer, but let's see what they have to say about it here in the patch notes. Finally, Corn Cob Guy and Super Wrestler are here to shake Pip Town, and shake it up they will, right? As we look at those kits over the weekend, they are pretty filthy. I'm really excited for the costume meta. Probably gonna wail, you know, we really do that here because we gotta keep putting out the best content for you knuckleheads. So, you know, we gotta spend a little bit of money. Just don't tell Mrs. GKN. She probably won't be too happy about that. Hopefully she doesn't watch this video. Anyway, Corn Cob Guy and Super Wrestler have arrived and are now playable. A tough hero fighting for justice. Just one singular hero, not two of them? Oh, okay, a tough hero fighting for justice. A corny attacker who supports his friends and wreaks havoc upon the enemies. Do you already love them? If the answer is yes, now you have a chance to express your feelings by saving them a good place in your roster of heroes. Definitely worth farming. Listen, you could probably get them just by with the booster pass in 2 brick paces, maybe 3, but if you really want to go ham, they're definitely worth going ham on. The collectible journey brick pace event. Brace yourselves, because it's where the hard training and corny humor meet fantasy and even dragons. Corn Cob Guy and Super Wrestler are taking their freshly buffed friends from the collectible faction on an epic journey of a new brick pace event to fight enemies and collect dragon tails to get an amazing reward, right? So the dragon tail, I actually have seen it. Not telling you how I saw it, but I've seen it. It is the dragon from the Dragon Suit Guy. And if you go back to my video, the top 10 most wanted collectible figures, he was one of those top 10 figures that people voted for was Dragon Suit Guy. I think he'd be really awesome. So this means he might be on their radar to add another custom collectible somewhere down the line. Now, we know Imperials are next, right? And after that, it stands to reason that it's going to be City, but they might start adding, you know, we might see Dragon Suit Guy and more costumed units coming out this year. Because right now, that full costume team it's good, right? But you're kind of stuck. Everyone's saying, Cactus Girl is not that great, Hot Dog Guy is okay. But I don't know. So hopefully we get the Dragon Suit Guy. I think that would be really awesome. His Dragon Tails are in the game, so that's one thing. For more detailed information about buffed heroes, you know who, when, where, and all that stuff, check out the attached document. So they included all of the reworks in the patch notes, which is pretty cool. But if you go check, I have a whole playlist called Update 9. I think it's collectible reworks. You check that out. There's a whole bunch of videos covering all of those things. Tournaments, a brand new game mode for all lovers of challenge and fun. Power up your teams and set up your attack and defense teams and right into battle. Pip Town must know its greatest heroes. Keep an eye on our official social media chat and don't miss the announcement of the first ever tournament registration. So again, like I've talked about in past videos, I'm okay with the tournament registration not being right out the gates, right? I like that we have to, you know, wait a little bit. We're going to do the brick pace. People got a chance to get their costumed units up before the first tournament. They're going to get that Magistos Tower nerf going. I don't mind waiting for tournaments. It was the gear that really bugged me. And last but not least, along with many quality of life improvements and a revamped mechanics of Lego House set, and the guild chat just got cooler. Need a hero button is here to help you get through that tough event and ask your guildies, I don't think that's a word, to share up to 3 heroes of your choice. Their language choices, always interesting in these things, right? So the guild chat is here, the collectible rework is here, the collectible brick pace is here, tournaments are at least viewable, no gear rate yet, no Magistos Tower nerf. Supposedly a hotfix is coming with those things in a few weeks. I think 3 weeks is a fair amount of time. They might push it to 4 because, you know, they have to take their holiday, which is fine. And those are the patch notes. Now, I also, through some inside information, have found out a little bit more about the Imperial figure. So confirmed, it is the female LaCoy looking figure, right? And it is the Imperial Sergeant. And I have it on a good source that they are both in the LaCoy family, that it's Cadet Rita LaCoy, and I think it was Sergeant Ernest LaCoy. They're both LaCoys, so I guess they're really going for that LaCoy meme thing with them, which, you know, that's fine. Do you Gameloft. So we're probably expecting collectibles, Imperials to be reworked in the next update, along with those 2 new minifigures and a rework to their brick pace. I would say that's probably, they've led us to believe it's going to be, it's got to be 2 months away, because they're almost a month away from finishing this update. So I would say we'll get the rest of update 10 by mid-May, and then probably by mid to late June, we'll get update 10. Sorry, we'll get the rest of update 9 by mid-May. But yeah, that's my prediction. I'm excited for the Brick Pace event. Gonna definitely do a event preview of that, and I just can't wait to see what this update brings. I'm excited for it. Tournaments are gonna be awesome. You know, let's try to keep our heads up. I know there's a lot to be upset about with the delays. Again, like I said yesterday, this doesn't reflect well on the dev team. And, you know, they don't do a very good job of instilling confidence. They do some things that give us some confidence, some faith, and then, you know, they blow some things like with this update. But listen, if they can get us this stuff in 3 weeks, I'd be happy. If it takes 4, I'm going to be a little less happy. That extra week is kind of annoying. But I did mention to them, hey, maybe you should compensate people with making apples easier to farm, at least let us get our guys to gear 7 in this time that we're waiting to gear 8. Make it a little more doable so that people are ready to hit the ground running with their gear 8 grind when it comes in a few weeks. Well, that's pretty much all I got for today, Knuckleheads. Please remember to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, ding that little bell for some notifications, and as always, remember to knuckle